Since he was killed over 25 years ago, the biggest question in the hip-hop community has been who killed Tupac and who ordered the hit. Finally, that mystery has been solved. Now, before we get into it, you've got to understand the feud between Death Row Records and Bad Boy Records. Death Row was an LA-based label, co-founded by Suge Knight in 1991. It was made up mainly of Mob Pyru members like Suge. Meanwhile, Bad Boy Records was a New York label founded by Diddy in 1993. Despite being from the East Coast, Bad Boy Records would later have ties with Southside Compton Crips. Tensions between the labels began to build as Bad Boy Records, signing rappers like Biggie, started to have a lot of success, taking away from Death Row. The beef really escalated in September 1995 when Big Jake, one of Suge's close friends, was killed in Atlanta by someone in Bad Boy's entourage. The following month, the feud intensified further when Death Row signed Tupac. This was because Pac believed Bad Boy Records were involved in shooting him the year prior. So, what happened the night Tupac was killed? On the 7th of September 1996, Pac, along with other members of Death Row Records, including Suge, were attending the Mike Tyson vs Bruce Sheldon fight in the MGM Grand Garden Arena. After Tyson won, Pac's crew went into the lobby of the MGM Grand Hotel. There they spotted Orlando Anderson, a Southside Compton Crip. Now, a few months prior, Anderson had robbed a member of Death Row's entourage called Trayvon Lane for his Death Row chain. So, when they spotted Anderson, the group, including Pac, attacked him and gave him a bad beatdown. Security quickly broke up the fight and everyone left. Pac got in a car with Suge at the wheel, and the pair, followed by the others in Death Row, drove along the Las Vegas Boulevard to a club Suge owned called 662. As they came to a stop at a set of lights, a white Cadillac pulled up beside them and a man inside opened fire with a 40 cal Glock 22. Pac attempted to scramble to the back seats but was struck 4 times, twice in the chest, once in the arm and once in the thigh. Suge, who'd only been grazed by bullets, sped off. They stopped shortly after and a cop named Chris Carroll opened Tupac's door. The rapper collapsed out and Carroll asked Pac who shot him. Pac took a deep breath to muster up enough energy to speak before replying, "F*** you." Pac died 6 days later. So, who was in the white Cadillac? Well, the triggerman was Orlando Anderson, the man who'd been attacked by Pac and his crew in the hotel lobby. This has been confirmed by the lead investigator into the case, Greg Kadening.
Orlando Anderson is absolutely, positively the murderer of Tupac Shakur.
And other gang members involved in the feud between the two labels. One of these gang members is Keefe D. He's the uncle of Orlando, and he was in the front passenger seat of the white Cadillac. Keefe D, who was given immunity from prosecution, confessed that a man named T. Brown drove the car while he was a passenger, along with Anderson and another man named DeAndre Smith. Keefe also said he was offered $1 million by Diddy to kill Pac. Of course, Diddy has denied any involvement, but as recently as 2018, Eminem hinted that Diddy had a role to play when he rapped. But Kells, the day you put out a hit is the day Diddy admits that he put out the hit that got Pac killed. Now, it is believed that the desire for revenge on the men who assaulted him only hours earlier played a much bigger role in spurring Pac's killer rather than the bag on the rapper's head. It's also believed neither Keefe or Anderson got paid after the hit. As for Pac's killer, Anderson, he got killed 2 years later in an unrelated shooting that left 3 dead. Thanks for watching. I hope this finally clears up who killed Tupac. Make sure you subscribe for more videos answering the hip hop community's biggest questions.